Hey y'all! How are y'all doing today? This video is coming at you very, very, very late. First of all, it's 10 o'clock in the evening. Second of all, I'm late on it. Today is Monday, and I should have done this video Thursday. I don't even know why I wasn't able to get it done Thursday. I feel like I've just been busy. Friday, we had a bunch of stuff to do. Saturday, I had some things to do. And Sunday was our baby shower. So it's just kind of been chaotic. But today we are this is our 35-week update. Sorry. Bear with me. Like I said, it's 10 o'clock at night. So I'm tired, but I had to get this video done because I don't know. I just have to get it done because I'm like, I didn't even realize until yesterday that I was like, oh crap, I haven't done my video yet. So I really need to try to start getting the rest of them done on Thursday because, we only have a few more left now. Yeah, so we're 35 weeks and 4 days today. Another exciting thing today is we are 1 month until our due date, exactly 1 month. Today is March 11th, and her due date is April 11th. So that is very, very, very exciting. It's coming very, very, very fast. And then we do, oh goodness, I better not yawn too much. I'm sorry, guys. And then tomorrow we have a midwife appointment. And then every time after this one is going to be weekly. Last time we went was 2 weeks ago. So, we are at our last 2-week stretch, and now we're going to be going weekly. But yes, so this week, let me get to it because, like I said, it's late, and I still have to go to Walmart. I ended up falling asleep earlier and taking a nap, and I should not have done that, which it actually did make me feel better, but now I didn't get everything done I needed to tonight. But I was tired. I'm pregnant. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm getting very pregnant these days. But yes, so this week, Amara is 18.23 inches long and weighs anywhere between 5.25 ounces and 5.29 pounds. But I feel like that was supposed to be more. But, so she weighs, she's getting big right now. And then she is the size of a honeydew melon this week. So that's really cool. Those things are pretty good size. They're pretty good size. Sorry. She continues to gain weight this week as her brain grows and her bones harden. So she's just getting fatter and fatter this week. Everything is pretty much finished, but it's just all the finishing touches are just happening. So at this point, she could come whenever she's ready, and she'd be all right. The fats are still developing under her skin, and that will continue until she's done. Whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say. My pregnancy brain has been the worst this week that it's ever been. I have literally said some of these stupidest stuff, and I know that I'm saying, it's weird because I say one thing but I mean another, and I think I'm saying it right, but when it comes out it's definitely wrong. But yes, so the fat deposits this week, the fats are still developing under her skin. They're going to continue, and that will help regulate her temperature once she is born. Another thing they say is this week that she is just as excited as I am for life outside of the womb, which I am getting pretty excited this week. I'm having bittersweet feelings, though. Sorry. Heartburn is the worst. I'm happy, that we're getting to the end and she's finally gonna be born and she's gonna be here. At the same time, I'm sad because that means pregnancy's over and I don't know when or if I'll get pregnant again. I don't know. But it's just bittersweet. I'm at the bittersweet point of it. And let's see. So yeah, so she's just as excited as I am, is what they say. Her lungs are doing fine at this point. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm sorry. Her lungs are doing fine at this point. So if she happened to be born, she would be okay. But they, a couple more weeks won't hurt for them to get fully matured and everything and get their final touches and just be perfect. They say that movements might feel different now as she is running out of space. She's just getting so big and there's not really much more room in there for her. And that is very true. Her movements are pretty strong. She is gaining 5 ounces per week from here on. So that's quite crazy. Like, that's a lot. She's going to get big. She's, which, like I said, this is all like an average. So who knows? Who knows how much she will weigh or how much she does actually weigh right now. The only way we would know that is if we got like a ultrasound and they like measured to tell you how much she weighed. Which we will not have another ultrasound at all. I'm kind of sad about that. Like, I would like to get another one just to be able to see how big she is and have like a really cool big picture. But it's all right. It'll be better once she gets here. Then we'll just have plenty of pictures of her. Because you know me, I'll be taking pictures all the time. And this week her kidneys are fully formed and the liver can process waste. So everything is getting to be fully functioning. Like I said, if she were to come out right now, she would be all right. But she just needs a little bit more time to fully mature everything. And then this next one kind of ties into with me and her. So the amount of amniotic fluid is starting to diminish. So there's not much. She's been moving a lot and she's been putting her feet up in my ribs. But yeah, so there's not much amniotic fluid in there. There's way more baby than amniotic fluid at this point. So that is, that's wonderful. I don't know. I feel like that's, that's kind of, I feel like that's a good step. Like that's a good accomplishment, but everything's a good accomplishment. You guys know me. I'm always so amazed by all these things because it's like, it's amazing what has happened inside of me from the point of conceiving up till this point. Like in 35 weeks, I have grown a almost fully sized baby. Like, by the time she comes, when I push, once I have her, looking at her, it's going to be so wild to think that was happening inside of my body. That was going on inside of my body. Holy smoly. Let me get a drink of water. Okay. Okay, so as for me, this week the uterus reaches up under the rib cage, so it goes from your pelvic area all the way up to your rib cage. So that's huge. That's a big uterus. That's huge. I can't believe how big it is. Which I definitely feel it. Up here, in my rib cage, I definitely have noticed that she's been all sprawled out because if I try to bend to one side or, I just feel a foot up here or something because it's she's nope, you're not going nowhere. And she's snug as a bug and kicking up a storm, they say, which is very, 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 very true. She moves a lot, which I think that my fall was after the last video. But I did happen to fall. I can't remember. I posted it in my vlog, but I can't remember if this was before my last update or not. I think it was right after. Yeah, because it was last Sunday, so a little over a week ago. I fell, and I had decreased fetal movement, so I was really worried. So I went in to get checked, and they said she looked amazing. She was just fine. She sounded great, and so they didn't have to do an ultrasound or anything, which was good, but at the same time, I was kind of sad. It would have been cool to have an ultrasound to see how, oh my gosh, big she was. And then this week, the uterus is crowding all other internal organs, so that causes heartburn, causes me to pee more, and other gastrointestinal distress, which those are all very much so. heartburn all the time. And not to mention I ate some spicy nacho chips tonight. Should not have done that. I ate some Doritos and I got heartburn like no other now. Because I ate them and then I ended up falling asleep. And that was really bad. And I do pee all the time. Like, but I have peed a lot. Like, but I feel like every day I pee like a little bit more. And then everything just kind of is feeling very weird these days. And then at this point in my pregnancy, the amount of blood in my body has hit max volume. So I have 5 liters of blood in my body right now. That's 25% more than you normally do. So that is, I'm sorry, she keeps kicking, so I'm trying to, like, sit back for her so she's not, squished. She already doesn't have enough room anyways, so I don't need to squish her even more. But yeah, so that's 25% more than normal. Like, that's a lot of blood. No wonder why all my veins are so blue, and, like, on my boobs, the veins are really blue, and just all over me, my veins are very, very blue. So this week, I am still taking my prenatals. Let's see, where are we at with them? I don't even know. Yeah, we're getting there. Let's just see how many we have left. Ooh, I forgot that this thing is very tippy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. So I have 19 left, so 19 days worth left. So I have 17 days to order them because it only takes 2 days to get here. And so that's, so prenatals as always. As for my symptoms this week, it's getting very hard to breathe. My heart burns really bad. I feel like I'm definitely feeling the fact of everything being compressed. Which is crazy to think that how everything moves around in the woman's body. It's very, very wild how it all just gets pushed aside and still properly works. It's amazing what the woman's body is capable of. So just hard to breathe, heartburn, those stupid things. Oh, there is a spot on my glasses. I'm exhausted, very, very exhausted. Every day I feel more exhausted. But at the same time, ooh, Jesus is all kinds of movie tonight. But at the same time, like, I can't sleep very good, and it's just like, ugh, makes me more exhausted. And I'm very, very achy. Like, everything just hurts. Everything hurts. I was telling Josh the other day, I said, I've absolutely, sorry, what are you doing? You're just going crazy in there. I was telling Josh, I said, I've absolutely loved pregnancy, and I still love it. I said, but I'm kind of over it at this point, like, kind of getting over it at this point. Because I'm just achy, and everything is getting hard to do. It's getting really hard for me to set up sometimes. I have to have him pull me up sometimes, or I have to just roll, and it's just getting kind of hard. Like, getting up in the middle of the night is, like, one of the hardest tasks. I've noticed I've started to hold my pee a little bit more because getting up in the middle of the night is very hard to do. Like, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have to get up again. So it's getting very hard, I'm putting my shoes on. Like, my tennis shoes, I have it just to where I can just slip them on because I made them, like, loose enough to where I can just slip them on and off. But if I wear my other shoes, like my Twisted X's, they have to be tied because I can't leave them untied because when I tie them, I have to tie them tighter to where they don't slip off my feet. And it's very hard to tie shoes. One day I was like, I'm not even going to tie these today. But I ended up tying them. But it took a while. For a little bit of the morning, I had them untied. I'm very thirsty this week. I feel like I can't get enough to drink. Just drink. And which is great because, I need a lot of water. But at the same time, kind of sucks because I already pee a lot and I drink a lot, so it makes me pee even more. So that's the only downfall to that. Headaches. which I actually had gotten rid of them, so it makes me wonder if it's because of my feet pain. Because, like, Friday I did a lot, but I didn't do, like, a lot on my feet. And then, like, Saturday wasn't on my feet a whole lot. But then Sunday we had our baby shower, so I was on my feet a lot. And I noticed that my headache started to come back. So I don't know if that's what it is or if it's the way I sleep. I don't really know. But they start back here in the back. They feel like it's because of my neck, honestly. So I don't really know. But we're dealing with them. We're dealing. And yeah, and so she moves a lot. Like, a lot. And her movements are very strong. And that's why that one day I went to the hospital, which I didn't even go. So, like, I fell at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then I didn't even go to the hospital until, like, 5 o'clock at night, because I just was, like, I was trying to, I didn't think that she was hurt or anything, but she wasn't moving, and she moves so much. So I was, like, really worried. I was like, okay, I don't know if she's okay. Like, I assume she is, because I didn't fall, like, very hard. I just kind of slipped a little and fell on my butt. But I just was worried because she wasn't moving. But the doctor said it was probably just because she was in shock because I fell and kind of was like a big boom. So, but she moves a lot. Like, she's a very active baby. So that's how I know she's going to be a very active child. Like, when she's born, I feel like she's going to be very active. I feel like she's going to be one of those kids which starts walking really early. And, like, Josh was walking by 10 months. So she's probably going to be like that. She's definitely probably going to take after her daddy. And I'm a very active person too, typically. Being pregnant, though, I have been very lazy. I know you guys have never seen the active side of me, really, because the whole time I've been doing videos, I've been pregnant. But once I'm not pregnant anymore, like, I'm going to be a very active person again. Like, I like being active. I'm just too exhausted right now to be active. Like, I'm just like, there's too much going on. My body is tired. Can't be active. Like, I don't know how women work out while they're pregnant. I don't. Because I could not do that. Like, I do water aerobics twice a week, which is the best thing in the world. Like, the best. I absolutely love it. I feel amazing after I go do that. So maybe that's, like, how people work out, because, like, after they do it, they feel amazing. But I'm in the water working out, so I'm not full weight. And so that's great. But these women that work out, I'm just like, oh, God. Which maybe I'll try to do that, like, my next pregnancy. Maybe working out, like, I won't gain as much, and maybe, like, I'll feel better, I don't know. So maybe we will try it. We'll see. We'll see how we get through this pregnancy, the rest of this pregnancy, and see how things go with her, and when we even get pregnant again, and everything. So we'll just see. You never know what the future holds. But that's it for my symptoms. As for cravings, this heartburn is real. As for cravings, ice cream and fruits, which I think that's the same as last week's. I can't remember, though. Yep. Just because they're sweets. Like, I've been trying not to eat very much candy, because candy is very bad for you. For a little while there, I was on a Reese's kick, which I eat one Reese's a day, pretty much, at this point. But it was getting kind of crazy there for a little while. So I just try to eat ice cream. I do eat a lot of ice cream, but there's dairy in that, so that's good. You need dairy, right? And then I do try to eat a lot of fruits. I try to eat apple every day, one apple every day. I try to eat a nectarine, and I eat some canned fruits. Like, I try to eat fruit a few times a day. Veggies, I do eat them, but they just don't seem like they're as good right now. Like, I love veggies, but at this point, fruits are better than veggies. I think it's because I'm carrying a sweet little girl. She just wants sweets. But, yeah, so that's it for updates. Friday, we had our maternity pictures. So as soon as we get those back, I'm going to put a video together and show you guys all of them. And Saturday, I went to my friend's baby shower. She is the same amount along as me. We're due the same day. And then yesterday, Sunday, we had our baby shower. If y'all would like, you can check out my vlog channel, or my vlog, which is the same channel. My vlog from yesterday, I uploaded, I showed y'all what everybody got us, and I uploaded that. It's kind of a long video because it was about 20 minutes of showing everything that we got. But I just thought I'd show you guys so you could see what we got. And we've also been getting stuff like before now. We've got stuff. People have sent us stuff. And then I actually got quite a bit today from people buying stuff and sending it to us. And then I had somebody order some other stuff. And it should be coming within the next couple weeks. I think that some of it was coming from somewhere else, not in the United States. So I think it was going to take a little bit, but I don't know. But we got a lot of stuff. We got mostly a lot of clothes and blankets. So there is still big things that we need. We need car seat and stroller, which like I said, you know, I haven't gotten them yet because people said not to. And like my parents have all said, all 4 of them, you know, at this point I've got 4 because each of my parents are remarried again. Well, no, they're not remarried. They're not remarried at all. No, but they've been together with the same person for a while. But they all said they wanted to help me get stuff afterwards. And then we have a really good family friend named Nita. She wanted to get something afterwards too. She sent some clothes and she got these really cool coupons. But, and she wanted to help us get something bigger afterwards. And there's still a couple people that haven't bought anything yet, that has said they're going to go on and check the registry and get something off of there. So we'll see. We've got a month to go. So we'll see what people get. But within the next couple weeks, if we haven't gotten all the big items we need to get, we're going to buy them because at this point we need them. You know, it's not like we can put them off anymore. You know, at this point she could come whenever. So if nobody gets the car seat stroller combo, well then we'll be getting that because we need that, you know. How else are we going to bring her home? What are you going to do? You know, you gotta put her in a basket? That's not safe. But yeah, so that's it for this update. I'll show you guys my bump right quick. And like I said, it's getting really hard to get up these days. Oh, I feel very, very large. It's a good thing we're just about done because I really gotta pee. So yeah, that's from the side, from the front, and the other side. I love my bump though, I do. It's so beautiful. Like, I hate that, like, it's kind of like I feel very fat, but... Oh, and look, let me show you guys my belly button. It's almost, like, it's barely... I can't even stick my pinky all the way in there. So, it's getting there. Maybe it will pop by the time by the time I'm done. I sure hope it does, because I really, really, really want a popped belly button. Like, that's one thing, like, I can't wait to happen, because then I'm gonna, like, take a picture and savor that thing forever, because that's one of the cutest things I think I've ever, is pregnant women with, their belly button. Let's see. I don't know if you'll be able to tell with the camera this way. I don't know. But she's moving right now. Aren't you? Can you tell I'm talking about you? Let's see if you can see from this side. I don't know, but there's some of her movements in my other video, in my vlog for today, or there will be once I get it done too. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this pregnancy update. Thank you so much for watching. I'll actually talk to you guys in a few days, because I need to do my videos, like, on the day that I turn this week. Like, from here on out, like, I need to start getting it done sooner. I just have been so busy and so tired, but I need to start doing it. Oh, and I did officially set the date for my maternity leave. I will be going, my last day at my work will be the 6th. My last day for a few months will be the 6th. So, and I'm due the 11th. So I've got a few more weeks of work now. But I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see y'all in my next pregnancy update. Good night, y'all.